Welcome back to my page, guys. In this video, we will attempt to find out how and why Sean Puffy Combs became the alleged monster that they say he is today. Puffy's career started in the late 80s and early 90s as a party promoter in the Washington, D.C. area while he attended Howard University. It was said that his parties were off the chain even back then. Next, he started an internship with Uptown Records, founded by a gentleman named Andre Harrell, as seen here in the picture with Puffy. Now, not only was Andre Puffy's mentor, it was alleged that Andre was also Puffy's lover, and he gave Puffy whatever he wanted, power and money to do as he pleased. It is said that Puffy often walked around the office screaming at employees who had been there way longer than him, walking around with no shirt on with a mink vest on, and often putting his feet on Andre Harrell's desk. Well, the pressure became too much for Andre, and Andre fired Puffy. But allegedly, as Puffy walked out the door, he looked at Andre Harrell and said, "One day, you're going to work for me." And guess what? He did. His next deal was with Arista Records, founded by Clive Davis, as seen here in a picture with Sean Puffy Combs. It is also alleged that Clive Davis was more than a mentor. It is alleged that Clive Davis and Puffy were also lovers, in which Clive Davis had a family, a wife, and children. Nonetheless, the rumor spread that Clive Davis and Puffy were lovers. Puffy grew to fame and fortune from this deal. $30 million given to a man barely in his 20s is a lot of power given to a young man. Puffy had several hits with Jodeci, Mary J. Blige, Biggie, Craig Mack. He was the biggest producer in the world at this time. Now, comes his next mentor, Russell Simmons, who also was around in the early days and also mentored Puff. Between Andre Harrell and Russell Simmons coincidentally were best friends. But Russell Simmons also mentored Puffy, and Puffy often said he wanted to be just like Russell, with the label, the clothing line. Russell had Fat Farm, and Puffy had Sean John. Russell Simmons would often take the young, impressionable Puffy Combs to the Russian bathhouses, who are notorious in New York for a lot of very, very bizarre things happening. In these Russian bathhouses, men take baths with other men. Russell Simmons took a young Puffy Combs to these bathhouses very often, and who knows what happened behind closed doors. Russell Simmons is also alleged to be bisexual. He was married to Kimora Lee and has several children, but is also rumored to have relationships with many other men, including Andre Harrell. So these three figures, Andre Harrell, Clive Davis, and Russell Simmons, all allegedly part of this pink mafia, the gay mafia of Hollywood, were the mentors to Sean Puffy Combs. I think, millions of dollars, too much money, and too much power was given to Puffy way too soon. Not that he didn't earn it, but he was very young, in his very early 20s, with hundreds of millions of dollars and a whole lot of power. I think then, somewhere along these, hotels and airplanes and private jets and studios, the monster was born. An obvious abuse of power and relishing over the fact that people would do anything for an opportunity or for money. And this is how I believe the monster was created. This is part one of a video series, guys. There will probably be a lot more, but get in the comments and let me know what you guys think about this video. I want your feedback. Get in the comments. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, if you're looking to push a product or just grow awareness to your brand, then you should definitely get with me. With over 35 million organic views to my page, I am definitely the best choice to go with. If you're serious, get at me. Let's do this.